go inside out with our NBA insider, Ian Begley. Ian, another night where the Knicks defense was the story. They held the Nuggets to a season-low 84 points after struggling against teams above 500 all season. So what clicked for the Knicks against Denver on Thursday?
Yeah, I think just team defense. I mean, you hit on it. They do have the #1 defense since OG Anobi has come over here, and it was fantastic against Denver. You look at the turnovers, 19 Nuggets turnovers, Knicks 26 points off of those turnovers. I think you have to give a lot of credit to Jericho and Precious Achiuwa. They stepped up big time with Isaiah Hartenstein out. They gave the Knicks big minutes against the best player in the league in Nikola Jokic. So I think this Knicks defense is what propelled them against the world champs.
We'll talk about the Hartenstein absence in a little bit, but OG Anobi with a Knicks high 26 points, and we know what he brings on the defensive end. Do you think that this will help him offensively?
Yeah, you know what? Great game offensively for him, but I honestly don't think the Knicks need a ton from him offensively night in and night out. I think he's a very good #3 for this group because you have Jalen Brunson, you have Julius Randle. Those two are at their best with the ball in their hands. So if you have somebody like Anobi who can play off the ball, who can knock down a three-point shot, I think it's a really good fit for this group. And so you look at the defensive side of the ball, you look at the offensive side of the ball, OG Anobi is fitting in perfectly with this Knicks team so far.
And Quenton Grimes also had 19 points, which tied his season high, and you spoke with him about how he's dealing with all of these trade rumors. So what did he have to say?
Yeah, he said he's just locked in to the gym, paying attention just to basketball, and kind of the court is this place to get away. He's not paying attention to the trade rumors. He's just trying to focus on day-to-day what he can do on the court, practice court, in games. And you saw it in a big way tonight because he was fantastic off the bench for the Knicks. And they're going to continue to talk to teams about Grimes as we get closer to the trade deadline. You know, Washington and Atlanta, I think, will be in there, as well as Utah. So, you know, keep an eye on that as we get close to February 8th. But Quenton Grimes right now is in a pretty good headspace.
Isaiah Hartenstein missed his second straight game with that Achilles injury. What is the latest with the Knicks looking for reinforcements in their front court?
The injury's tricky, right? He's day-to-day. Tom Thibodeau said that he got better today, but we're not sure about his status for Saturday at Miami. And I think that injury, combined with Mitchell Robinson's injury, is leading the Knicks to, I think, more seriously consider a big man via trade. I don't know that they are on Daniel Gafford in Washington. They do have interest in him, and as ESPN first noted. But I think that interest is going to increase now with the uncertainty around Hartenstein's injury. Obviously, they want to get him back. But the other element here is if Precious Achiuwa and Jericho continue to play well, maybe the Knicks don't need to go out and spend assets on a player like Gafford. So I think there's a lot of moving parts here for New York when you talk about that center position.